Hi everyone, happy Monday. Today is February 2nd. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm way off. Today is February 20th, 2023. My name is Sergio Day Trader and I'm back with another weekly overview video. Yes, I know I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I'm sorry guys. With Super Bowl, so kind of got off to the last week got off to a shaky start just due to all that. But I did end up pulling some profits out of the market later on in the last part of the week. I didn't trade Friday, so um, I really only had about 3 days to trade since Monday. Um, Monday I was a little hungover from the Super Bowl, so I just chose to, just to watch the market, not really participate, kind of get a sense of what was going on. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I ended in green. Um, let me let me bring. Let's see. I'm gonna bring. Cool. There you go. You can see it now. So uh, this is from Monday to Friday, and let's see. The 14th was Tuesday. Yeah. So I didn't trade Monday. But as you can see, I ended the week up 27 points. So pretty solid week. So I'm glad to have ended the week um, like I did. I'll take those 27 points any day. And I just I'm kind of continuing on with that mind state, more of the mindset going into this week. I took a couple of days off, or not a couple of days off. I had Friday off, obviously not the weekend, and then Monday was today just was not open. Market wasn't open, so I feel rejuvenated. You know, I feel refreshed, and I feel ready to go after it again. So, I'm not here to say that I'm gonna go after those 27 points again. I'll be happy with 10 points, and just being able to put a string of wins together to bring my confidence back to what it used to be when I was executing like a robot. Um, and because that's ultimately what you want. You want to be able to execute um, like you know how to. And when you're stuck in a negative mindset, that's the number one thing that kind of goes away is the execution aspect of it, being fearful and whatnot. So yeah, super glad to have ended the week on a positive note. And but let's get into this weekly overview. I'm going to go over some news events that are going to be occurring this week. Okay. Um, I'll take this moment while we shoot this up to thank the people or the viewers who watched my last video. I was very excited about the view count. I got uh, I got a increased number of subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. I really, this YouTube thing is very new, and I'm working my way up to make this a consistent thing, and but ultimately I want to be delivering good content. Um, so I really thank the viewers. I you know if the viewers translated to subscribers, then I think I did a good job. And I thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. Um, and um, I will say that my analysis on my last video was pretty accurate. So like I said, I'm just here to deliver my ideas, the way I see the market, what I see it doing. And if it works out for me, it works out for me. If you're able to act uh, on my analysis, combined with your strategies or whatever you got going on, then I'm super super happy for that. Because I think we all deserve to get some wins here in this crazy market that we've been experiencing. So thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to the viewers, and hopefully we can get this video to. I'm gonna throw a number of 20 views out there. 20 views would make me go berserk. Not gonna lie. I think my last one was. Let me check. I want to give you guys a. I want to give you guys real numbers. You know. Oh my God, I can't type. I had way too much fun in Vegas. You know. How to stop hotel break-ins? Holy shit. How do I see my viewers? Or how do I see my videos? Home. Oh, my videos. Here we go. Here we go. So I got 13 views. I got 13 views last video. So, uh, that was more than I thought. I thought I had gotten like 8, or 10, something like that. So that's great. I love that. I love 13. You know, if I can get 15, you know, if I can get 20, oh my gosh. Um, you know, that would really set me over the edge in a positive way, obviously. You know, um, uh, and you know, I just let's see how many subscribers you can tell like I'm really happy about this because I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. But I was just like super. I have. I get I feel a certain way in front of camera. Um, Here we go. 6 subscribers. So if I can get to 10 subscribers and 20 views in the last video, yo, guys, that would make me lose my shit. Uh, so make it happen, please, 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 please. And if you have anything like any feedback, I always welcome the feedback. You know, I um, I love constructive criticism, how I can make the videos better, what you guys want to see. And if you guys hate my videos, man, drop it in the comment section. You know, and you know how if you hate it, why do you hate it? Um, you know, I'm interested in all the feedback, man. You know, I'm not shying away from it. Um, but all right, let's get into the news. Tuesday. Mm, not much Tuesday. Just some treasury shenanigans. S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. That's um that's a mover. That's a light mover. So it happens right after open. So um my first trade is going to be after 6:45. I can already tell you that. Um existing home sales. That's a good one for the housing sector. Um let's see. We have a forecast of 4.1 million. They're seeing an increase in that. Okay. Uh, a positive housing market is a very bullish contribution to the market. Uh, we have 48.9 on the PMI. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. So their forecast is 4.1. Previous was 4.2. So a 4.1 would be seen as a you know, less people are buying homes, so uh, that's not bullish. That's bearish. Um, but again, um, don't know. I can't say how much weight to put into this if you're planning pre-market, especially once it's after market open. I don't know if we see this really moving. I see the PMI moving for sure. Uh, in in a low to like mid regard, but not too busy of a day. Wednesday got a lot of international stuff going on. Again, more housing sector shenanigans. Ooh, we got FMOC on Wednesday. Holy shit, I did not prepare for this. My goodness. Uh, sheesh, tomorrow might not even be worth trading. Hmm. Okay. And then we got Fed speakers after. Williams is speaking after the FMOC Thursday. We have initial jobless claims. We have a federal speaker an hour or so after market open. Um, we got Japan's inflation rate. Okay, that'll be interesting. Um, and then Friday we have personal income, personal spending, core PCE. Uh, PCE. Uh, what's PCE again? I'm just gonna look this up because I haven't seen it before. Oh, core personal consumption expenditure. Price index measures the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers for the purpose of consumption, excluding food and energy. Okay, I see where this is going. All right. Um, but damn, we got FMOC on Wednesday. Holy shit. Can I cuss? Um, all right. I kind of changed my outlook going into the week. Um, I need to buy more storage. All right. Um, yeah, just not sure how likely I am to trade tomorrow. Um, but I'm going to prepare as if I'm going to trade. But oh shit. Cause even though I say I'm not gonna trade, um, if I see an opportunity, I'm going to act on it. I've been along with my inconsistency in YouTube. I've had some inconsistencies in reviewing my trades, especially last week where I put on a number of good trades and I was able to profit. Um, yeah, shit. I haven't done a really good job at logging that stuff, and it's not that's not good. I want to be able to review. I want to be able to publish videos where I'm reviewing my trades to show you guys, um, how I'm, executing on some of these trades. So it's, I'm going to strive. One of my weekly goals is definitely, whatever trades I put on. My goal is to review each and every one of them and at least publish uh, one video that maybe outlines them all, or just maybe I'll take one out of the few, one that kind of is um, in which I'm easily able to convey like, okay, I entered here because of this, I got out because of this, or even if it's a losing trade, I'm not opposed to publishing videos that entail losing trades, because I think there's a lot of value to get. to get out of those. So that's definitely a goal I have this week. Um, I need a good orange. I guess this is orange. This one will work. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So yeah, and going in like now, just we're going on 21 minutes here. It's a little bit longer than what um than I haven't even got to the charts yet, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. Not gonna lie. Um, and now that I see that people are viewing and subscribing, like cool, like you guys are watching, so you know this is like engaging for me, and I mean off camera, I'm like I have pretty high social skills. Like, my personality is definitely a little bit more outgoing. Um, so I love the face-to-face interaction. This is, obviously. But yeah, so market was closed to for President's Day. So we had a very um, low volume day. Only open for a few hours as London was wrapping up. But I do want to mention that, and I'm gonna start with my weekly chart. Yo guys, I spent like an hour fixing my settings because in the last video I saw that a lot of my text wasn't legible. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm hoping you guys can see this now. I reviewed it and everything looks good. So I'm here. I'm trying to get better for y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, so I had a couple of weeks ago in one of my earlier videos, I had mentioned the start of a multi-week balance, and sure enough, we've been balancing for quite a bit, going on 3 weeks now since today or Globex yesterday opened in range. So, but with that being said, we are testing the lower distribution of the week of February the 3rd. I'm sorry, 129 to uh, 2-3. So January 29th to February 3rd, that week, it was a very uh, particular profile that was created, and so it kind of kicked off this multi-week balance, um, and you can tell that we tested the upper distribution. You can tell that this low volume node right here, I'm gonna highlight this, it was quite the resistance. We weren't able to really get above that or close above that at that. So you know, we couldn't really bid into 4180, 4185. Just a lot of rejection here for the past 2 weeks. Um, and then this low volume node right here brought forth some crazy moves to the downside. As you can see here, we got a test here, a rejection. Again, we tried this top distribution, failed, brought it back down, tried again, failed again, and then we came down here to test the bottom distribution of um, of that week of January 29th. And then last week we spent a lot of time trading this top distribution, which again, we saw failures at the 4180 level, and then we also saw failures at this 4150 level. Um, the high volume node here, 4155, was bringing some downward pressure, so sellers were really getting active on at 4155. In the week at 4083.5, there's just been can't really say much about the action that we're seeing here since um, it's been mostly uh, global global traders that have been participating since the Globex Open. But I do want to note that we are at a particularly interesting point here. I have this zone marked up, which is a LVN on last week's profile. So, and I put this here maybe end of last week or sometime. I don't think this was in my last video, but I have here, if you can't read, weekly LVN can be the tipping point. Increased volume here can be seen as a bearish. Shit, I didn't finish that sentence. I'll just take. Um, so I will be looking at this price here, this 4065. Very interesting point to be at right now in the market. As if we see increased volume, then we could see us trade lower and begin to accept this lower distribution from a couple weeks back. Let's see, we have a uh, a virgin or naked point of control at 4055, which was literally just a tick off from being touched last week. So it'll be interesting to see if price wants to, or if the market wants to, test this price, and seeing how market participants uh, act. Do we like this price? Do we think it's above value? Um, and if that's the case, then where does value lie? So um, very very interesting, um, very interesting level, combined with the fact that we have FMOC coming up. Um, you know, uh, there's been some rejection here from 2 weeks ago. We were literally like a tick above it. So we'll see if this holds up. Um, if this brings buyers in, then that kind of aligns with the idea that this lower distribution is also being rejected, and we're gonna test this 4100 range again. So um, keeping keeping myself nimble for both situations. So just gonna setting up my chart here, guys. So um, oh, let's see, bullish idea, market rejects. I'm going to delete this just because this was last week, and um, that could no longer be valid. So I'm gonna wait to see how we actually open up tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow's close will also be very interesting. Alright, so I got my weekly profile. I have my micro composite range right here. Um, so we're outside of range. Um, Interesting. So we closed at 4194, and we opened up at 41 or 4076. So let's see if we get the gap fill. Yeah. If we get the gap fill, do we go away from the micro composite, or do we again start accepting these prices and start making our way to 4129? Um, I'm not putting any bets right now. I'm simply just going to let tomorrow happen, whether I participate in the morning or not. I'm interested to see how we close going into FMOC, and then ultimately I won't be participating Wednesday. You know, I don't trade FMOC days just due to previous experience. Um, but yeah, I'll be very interested in tomorrow's close to kind of dictate how the rest of the week goes, and then I'll be active Thursday, Friday. So it's gonna be a very short week from you guys. Plus some zones rather. I have micro composite POC. It's the same price as this. So I have the settlement of last week. So again, um, I'm not actually. We never. Interesting. This is actually the settlement from last week. 40.85. So and then we still gap down, and then we have another gap above. I'm really interested to see how we treat this micro composite. Um, whether we whether we reject it or whether we accept it. Um, we'll this week we'll kind of bring forth a narrative. I feel like this week will be we'll see a change in narrative occur. Let's see. Um, so I have a range that's been developing here with the 4125 um, on the profile and on the TPO 4133. I left these two profiles out just because this is Friday. We really we tested this value area low and we couldn't really get up to the value area high. So I'll be using this as evidence to back up the idea that we are going to test lower. Um, I'm not counting today's session, so yeah, this short week will tell a lot. Um, my trigger levels. So these 10 point zones here are retracement levels, and this is current. These are some intraday levels here. Um, I don't really pay. I don't trade by these. I do. Uh, they're just simple support and resistance levels. But trading below this 4080 level, we tested and rejected 4065. So wondering if we see this happen again, if we see this get tested again, do we break? Um, and if we break, then it's a pretty long fall to the next to the next level I have here. Um, gonna go to the overnight. That is my dog. His name's Slinky. He's a miniature dachshund. You will be hearing him a lot. And yes, he's named after the Toy Story character. Because I'm a big fan of Toy Story. Alright, overnight level is shaping up to be um, or it's shaping up to be negatively skewed. Um, so we'll see if that continues on in the London session. Um, let's see what else I have here. To FMOC, I won't be active FMOC day as I mentioned. Thursday, Friday are going to be my real primary trading days. But I'm going into the week really interested to see how we treat the micro composite that I have scaled up, or drawn up rather. We've opened below the composite which also includes a bottom distribution from a double distribution from a couple weeks ago. So you know, I might sound I it might sound like I'm uh, a little bit bearish, but I'm just kind of I'm reiterating what I'm seeing here, you know. So I'm not by any means going into this week bearish. I'm definitely neutral, and just gonna see how we react to these at least to the 4100 um, to begin with. Yeah, if we test that tomorrow, then you know we are remaining, or we're going along with the narrative that we've been seeing over the past couple of days, and that is we are very cheap. This could be a great buying opportunity, to be honest with you, if the narrative continues. You know, we are way below value. You know, buyers can step in immediately at market open, or before market open, and push this bad boy back up to 4130. Who knows? But for me, it's very dependent on how we treat uh, the the bottom uh, the bottom part of this composite, um, 4195.25 to be exact. Do we see an increased volume? Do we see a decreased volume? Um, if we see an increased volume, um, then I think it's safe to say that market wants this thing to go back into its previous range. Um, if we see decreased volume, then um, you know this kind of backs up perma bears, and their weeks long chance at market crashing. So um, really interested to see how we're going to treat 4100 tomorrow. Um, I'll definitely be attentive, ready to act on an idea that um, will need sufficient evidence. So uh, let's see if I just want to make sure I should create a weekly checklist, honestly, for these videos. I got the news, I got my weekly, my micro composite. Um, yeah. I like I said, I don't have too much to cover. I've just been rambling. I did want to show love to all the people that liked and subscribed last video. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, Very brief. I definitely didn't spit out as much numbers as I usually do. But it's also because I just came back from Vegas. I'm still a little tired. Um, but uh, but yeah, I'm ready for the week. I'm ready to perform well and continuing on from my performance from last week. So that's it for today, guys. Again, I'm Sergio Day Trader. This is my weekly overview video. Um, I would appreciate and I would love you guys forever for a like and a subscribe. Share with your friends. Um, you know, uh, and provide any feedback, any ideas you have for the week. And I mean, hell, how did you guys perform last week? Was it to your standard? Did you miss some opportunities? Did you just knock it out of the park? Leave it in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap it up. Everyone have a good rest of your week, and I'll chat with you later.